Hello friends, and welcome back to What the Health with Dr. L, where I share with you brief evidence-based answers to important health and wellness questions. And today's question says, Dr. L, how can I get rid of my belly fat? I have tried different things including crunches and other exercises. I'm not really gaining weight, but I can feel things getting tighter and tighter no matter what I do. This is another important question because belly fat is not a joke. It's not just limited to the extra layer of padding located underneath the skin, which we refer to as the subcutaneous fat. It also includes visceral fat, which goes deep into the abdomen surrounding internal organs. And people with too much visceral fat at a much higher risk for serious health conditions like cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, insulin resistance and diabetes mellitus type 2, sleep apnea, colorectal cancer, which is a very serious type of cancer, and also premature death from any cause. And we are seeing, this very clearly. Now, I can tell you, right away that crunches and other exercises are not gonna cut it for you, because the origin of the problem is metabolic and hormonal. To end up with belly fat, that means that you have too much insulin in your blood. You have too much cortisol in your blood. You have too little growth hormone in your blood. So we need to focus on the things that will bring back the balance. Take the insulin levels down, take the cortisol levels down, and bring the growth hormone levels up. How would you know if you have too much visceral fat or not? You just measure it. You take your clothes off and you get a measurement tape and you measure your waist. If you're a man, then anything more than 40 inches or around 102 centimeters is too much. You really need to take it seriously. If you are a woman, then your waistline should be less than 35 inches or 89 centimeters. If you have a bigger waistline, then you really need to do something about it before it's too late. Next time, I'm gonna share with you some of the effective tips to address this problem heads-on. I can tell you that diet is one of the major keys to bring this under control. Basically, low-carb diet. You need to cut down on processed carbohydrates and sugary drinks. Need to get most of your carbs from fresh fruits and vegetables. But also, we need to do something about stress to control your cortisol level. And I can tell you exercise is a great tool to do that as well, because exercise stimulates or sends, when we exercise, that sends signals to the brain to stimulate different parts of the brain, including the prefrontal lobe. And the prefrontal lobe function is inhibitory. It turns off things. It turns off stress. It turns off anxiety and depression. It turns off impulse to eat the wrong food, for instance. Therefore, it improves, our motivation and our willpower. So next time, in the next video, in this video, I wanted to bring your attention to why it's really important to watch our waistline. Even though we are not gaining weight, we might be losing muscle mass as we age because of sarcopenia. And we really need to make sure that our waistline stays within a healthy range. This is really, really important. Next time, I'm gonna expand on the nutritional tips a little bit more, and I'm gonna share with you some of my best evidence-based exercises to help improve your core strength, the strength of your abdominal muscles, the abdominal rectus and the obliques and the transverse muscles, which is really, really important, because a lot of the exercise out there you watch on different videos, a lot of them are not anatomically correct, and they actually activate the wrong muscles, and they can end up causing more harm than good. So next time I'm gonna share with you my favorite exercises to strengthen your abdominal muscles, and I will also share with you some ways, very effective ways, to bring your growth hormone up through either intermittent fasting or high intensity interval exercise. So I'm gonna share all this with you next time. Until then, you guys stay well and stay safe, and please make sure that you subscribe to this channel and share it to spread the benefit, and make sure that you get all the good information as soon as possible. All my best.